What's up, everybody? Well, I got another Asus Ally gameplay video for you guys today, and today we're gonna check out Guilty Gear. Now, looks to be a pretty old game, although some of these games don't, they look like they're old, but they're pretty new. So, like, a lot of fighting games had this just style of graphics for a very long time. So I can't really gauge how old it is, but it ran great on the Steam Deck, so unless Windows does some goofy nonsense and either makes it crash or just stutter like crazy, we should be able to run this no problem too. But hey, that's what we're here for. So let's stop wasting time, let's hop on in the game, and let's see what they can do. So, we're gonna start off at 1080p. I forgot to put it on full screen, but I don't think that matters that awful much in this particular game. Most games. There's some games where it's a huge difference, but most of the time I don't think it really matters too much. But we're still gonna get ourselves some gameplay, and then I think I remember to change it to full screen when I changed over to, handheld mode and actually started just playing in front of the camera. But now, we game.
これがフーライトの力です。いい試合にしましょう。これがフーライトの力です。気分はどうだい？ここまでなのか。後にじゃねえよ。
So, same settings on the X here. Now, I would limit the FPS I forgot to mention before, because this is like playing at 2 times speed. I can barely get anywhere because it takes a lot of effort to try to keep up with them. Anyway though, let's get to gaming. So, last up here, the Xbox Ally X. I again would recommend limiting it through some system. The built-in limiter for the Allies doesn't seem to work for this particular game, although that's usual. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It picks and chooses. But you can use something like Afterburner, and I'm sure there's a bunch of other options that are escaping me right off the time here. But I think now it's time to get to some gaming.
Alright. Camera report gameplay time. Now I did notice, it seems like everything's too fast at 120. I think this is one of those older games where everything's timed to play mix. This is like playing on turbo mode. So I don't think too many people want to play this game, but hey, if you want a challenge, wait for me, damn it. I almost won, too. Bastard. There we go. And I bet that's a character. If I tried to use that chick over here, I'd get absolutely steamrolled by everybody. It's probably one you gotta know how to use stuff. Mother! I got close to beating her now. This guy's definitely a better match than some of the other people. You and your freaking hair missiles. She's just like, hair missile! You lose. But I don't know what I'm doing anyway, so. That's why I don't get mad. Don't get me wrong, it sucks to lose, but if you don't know how to play, you can't really expect to just steamroll them and win all the time. Yeah, I swear this is the best character in the game. As far as I'm concerned, if you know how to use him, it's the best character in the game. Although most other people probably just block everything she does like they do to me, so that's my main problem. If I just block and not just like button mash and not know what I'm doing, I'll probably be alright. Computer knows exactly what to do and when to do it, so yeah. I think we're stuck again. I don't think we're beating her. Well, we'll just try. I did alright for a first try. I gotta like learn all of his moves. Cause I used him and I sucked. I think I'm the worst with him versus anyone else I've tried. But again, I think it's one of those ones where if you're not good, you can't use that character. The only ones I can use are probably noob-friendly characters where you can button mash your way through. Alright, we'll try one more time. And then I think we'll move on to the next one. There we go. At least I beat him once. Whoa, what the heck did I just do? I hate that move. I've gotten pwned by that move so many times in the past.
And I think with that, we'll move on to the next ally.
Alright, let's get some camera recording gameplay. Holy shit, who is this guy? It's the first time I've seen him. And like I thought, yeah, this chick's hard to use. I can't do nothing with it. I don't know what I'm doing. Damn, he still got me. That's close though. Alright, got him once now. That doesn't matter if I can't seal the field. Nah, you fucked me up good. Wow. I think that's the fastest I've ever lost.
Sometimes I just can't get past the first guy. Just a bad matchup, I guess. And I have no idea what I'm doing. Just as I suspected. This is the kind of character, if you don't know how to do all her moves perfectly, exactly what they need to do, you have like no hope. Unless you're just dumb pure luck. Like that. Yeah, no, he just absolutely destroys the most of that, no matter what I try. Like the AI just like gets broken sometimes, and then he just like lets me win sometimes.
Well, I think that's just about enough of that. Let's move on to the next ally.
Alright, now for some camera okay, normal attacks are like stronger than my like big power moves. The only thing is he's kind of slow. That don't mean shit. He hits you a couple times and lose. But since I never block, I always lose. The problem with her, she's got me so close to use that thing, and he just grab you and do two of those like little like moves he does, and you're done. That one. Does that like 3 times you're done, I'm pretty sure I counted before. No, I'm not. I already know, as soon as he does that, you lose. And I gotta imagine, it's kind of hard to play at 120 FPS too. You're supposed to be playing at 60. I tried the stock limiter, it didn't work at the time, it didn't in this game. But you could always use something like Afterburner and lock it to 60, that's what I do. Because this is ridiculously difficult. And I have pretty fast reaction speed and hand coordination and all that shit. Just fucking go out and fucking mine town. that's a strong move too. Hey. Yeah, I lost him like 7 times in less than 3 minutes. It's not like I can even block that. Alright, we'll try one more time and then I think we'll wrap up. Sure, she's good, but again, you need to know how to use all her moves. I think I have had enough getting my ass kicked by this guy, so let's go wrap up.
Well, alright guys, that's a wrap for Guilty Gear on the Asus Allies. And it in fact gets too much FPS. So if you're going to play on the system, I would recommend downloading some tool to limit the FPS. The built-in one did not do nothing. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It's hit or miss. This time it did nothing. So I could have obviously gone in and used Afterburner, but there's probably at least 30 programs that can do that. You don't have to use Afterburner, it's just very popular. But I decided to just take the challenge and try to play basically like the game is on turbo mode. That's like twice as fast FPS as you're used to playing at. And I still won sometimes, but I didn't get very far though. Even if I did beat like the first person, I usually get stuck on the second. I think the best I did was with the guy with the big sword, because you basically just swing it once or twice and the people die. Until you get somebody who's fast and then they just jump around you, the dude gets winded after like 1 or 2 and then you lose. So he's definitely not indestructible, but he definitely seems pretty broken. Either way, if I was going to play the game on here and solely on here, I'd definitely limit the FPS to 60. But other than that though, it runs great. Didn't have any big stutters or nothing, which I'm grateful for. I was worried it was going to do that. Sometimes Windows can be a little lame with the fighting games and the stutters, so you definitely don't want those in a fighting game. I mean, you don't want them in any game, but especially not a first-person shooter or a fighting game. Or a racing game. Anything where you need finite control. Anyway, that's all for the video though, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video, because I sure as hell enjoyed making it for you guys. Wished I could give you a proper peace out with the right hand, but I can't, so until we can, left-handed peace out, and until the next video.